Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from bright San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Hope you guys are having a great morning so far. Relationships are easy when you're dead. Relationships are easy when you're dead. I heard a great quote, really funny, and it said, both the devil and the Lord have the same goal in common. They both trying to kill you. And let me explain what that really means, quite frankly. We understand the one with the old pitchfork and horns trying to kill you, but what does it mean when they say the Lord trying to kill you? You see, we have a very strong self-will. We have been given the gift above all gifts, an amazing gift, and a gift called free will, which gives us the liberty as human beings to pretty much do whatever we choose to do and have the freedom to decide to do whatever we choose to do and to go for whatever we choose to go for, believe whatever we want to believe, do whatever we want to do, live however we want to live. For the most part, we have been given liberty and freedom to choose. You can't really love someone unless you have the complete and total right and freedom to hate and reject them. So rather than the creator of the universe inventing Stepford wife robots who say, I love you, I will be loyal to you, I will follow your ways. No. We've been given this amazing gift of free will to be able to choose. To truly love someone, you have to have the complete freedom to reject and hate them as well. Otherwise, the love is not true. So let's talk about that in terms of relationships. I have a lot of friends that are dudes that are understandably, hey man, I just don't understand how that works, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I told her I loved her the day to married her. I told her I loved her. You know what I'm saying? And as I've said in the past, most guys, unfortunately, without being trained or taught or learning, tend to be like a hunter. They go on the hunt, they do everything they can, they have the greatest bait, and then boom, they bag their deer, they take them to a taxidermist, they chop off the head and put them on the wall so they can look at them now. And they're sitting back drinking beer, watching a football game. Man, here, got that one in 1987. Right there. I took her down. And most guys have a tendency to do that with their wives, not realizing it. They have a tendency to. Sorry about that delay there. Most guys tend to do the same thing. They go on the hunt. They get their wife. And they chop her head off and put it on the wall and go, yeah, I told her I loved her back then. What's the big deal? Make me a sandwich. And forget that the journey has just begun. Relationships are easy when you're dead. So what does it mean, the good Lord trying to kill us? Our mind, our will, our emotions, our soul, our body, our flesh. We want to do what we want to do, and we want to do it our way. And there are a whole gazillions of billions of people out there that don't want anybody to tell them what to do or how to do it, because dadgummit, I'm going to do it my way. You can't tell me what to do. Don't you push your beliefs on me. I'm a big boy. I can do it the way I want to. And we can easily get into a rebelliousness and a stubbornness that can ultimately lead to our demise, being alone, being unfulfilled. Relationships are easy when you're dead. So how do we die to that? Choosing to honor the other over ourselves is dying to yourself. When I have the right to do what I want to do and choose to do, and yet in honor of the other, I lay down my life and agenda for them, I'm dying to myself. Now, the challenge with that is, nobody likes to die, y'all. It's challenging. A person must come to the revelation or understanding or have the wisdom to see and to comprehend that the decision that I make to do this, although it be painful now, will yield the fruit long term that I'm hoping to develop of trust and respect and honor. And oh, by the way, even if I don't believe in reaping and sowing, I believe in karma corn. Karma. What goes around comes around. No matter what your belief is. Even crazy folk believe that. Because it's true, because it's a principle. If you do that long enough, it ultimately comes back to you. Dying to what I want to do for me in honor of another person is one of the ways that I can begin to enter into the maturity of a meaningful and long-lasting relationship. Now, I'm not talking about accepting abuse from people. Please, you guys know, I'm not stupid, right? None of us are stupid when it comes to that. Someone's abusing you, take care of your business. I'm talking about relationships. Basic relationship 101 rules. In real estate, we call it being fiduciary, placing the interests of the client above all other parties, even above our interests, thinking about the other first, putting the interests of the other first. As someone dies to their rights and freedom to do just that, ultimately they end up being in a place where it's reciprocated, and now the relationship begins to form and gel. But someone has to be the bigger person and choose to suffer for a season by being the first one to do it when the other person don't deserve it. Hey, none of us deserve it. We all deserve to be smacked around if we're honest with ourselves, okay? One of us has to be the bigger person that puts in the time and the effort and the energy first if we're both going to benefit. Are you going to be that person? Are you going to be the victim waiting for the other person? Only you can decide. Have a great day, guys.